Is the Jubilee purge in Parliament a ploy to pave way for constitutional reforms to implement the Building Bridges initiative? Well, all signs or signals point to Parliament being whipped in preparation for the reforms, with rebels being replaced with the party loyalists to push the agenda. The ouster motion of Deputy Speaker Kithuru Kindiki providing the clearest signal that there could be no referendum, but rather a parliamentary initiative.
The ongoing purge in Parliament in reconstituting House leadership and committees might be a plot to insulate the BBI report. The de-whipping of rebel members to be replaced by loyalists, now seen as a whipping of the House in preparation for the constitutional reforms. Proponents of the handshake deal now aligning their members in readiness for the introduction of the BBI report.
This Parliament, I know, is going to be required to play a very critical role in the next 2 or 3 months. Because when there is constitution making, when there is reforms, Parliament must be at the center of it.
And before such a time, Parliament has to be in check to attain the requisite numbers to push through the government agenda. As such, coalition building between the Jubilee Party and KANU with other parties like Wiper, a testimony of the grand political scheme to show up the numbers. For any constitutional changes, the referendum bill would require 2/3 support from both houses. In the Senate, the bill would require 45 senators out of the 67 senators to vote in its approval, while in the National Assembly, 233 MPs out of the 349 parliamentarians should back the bill.
We must, as a Parliament, as a Senate, be together in this great quest to make Kenya a better country.
All those changes will have to pass through Parliament. Even those who belong to certain factions, to the best of my knowledge, they have expressed themselves that they support a change of the new constitution.
Budgetary constraints compounded by the COVID-19 pandemic that has battered the country's economy said to have slowed down the quest for a popular initiative. With no budget to fund a referendum, the best shortcut to constitutional reforms perceived to be through Parliament. In a House of 67 senators, the Jubilee coalition brags of 38 senators, this including 3 KANU senators, 1 PDR senator and 1 independent senator. Out of the 38 senators, 7 have already expressed their rebellion against the Jubilee party boss. On the flip side, the Orange Party has 20 senators and Wiper Party has 3 senators. The handshake deal crusaders leveraging on these numbers and loyalty of their members.
Na mimi kutoka upande wa Western huku, sisi tunaunga rais mkono, mabadiliko yafanywe ili agenda ya serikali iendelee wapi? Mbele.
In the National Assembly, the Jubilee Party and its affiliates boast of 171 MPs, with the Orange Party coming in second with 76 parliamentarians. Kalonzo Musyoka's Wiper Party has 23 MPs, while Musalia Mudavadi's ANC Party brags of 14 members of Parliament, Ford Kenya with 12, KANU 10, while 14 parliamentarians came in as independents. But with the Deputy President William Ruto perceived to be having sway among a section of Jubilee parliamentarians, President Uhuru Kenyatta and his handshake deal partner Raila Odinga are keen to cement working agreements with Wiper, KANU, ANC, Ford Kenya, among other parties, both in the National Assembly and in the Senate, to ensure they short-circuit DP Ruto axis in ensuring the BBI report sails through Parliament. Sam Ginasirten TV, Nairobi.